We have got to level this sand for the end row here, and we're going to have to improvise and use some pieces of wood, not like the leveling bars which were down the sides. It's a bit of an improvisation. Plus I'm going to have to be moving the leveling strips along as I go. In some ways, because the gap is so narrow, it almost seems a bit... It's 6 of one and half dozen of the other. I'm actually reasonably confident that I can do this by eye. My Obi circular saw, really good bit of kit. The customer's out for a short while, and the door's locked, and I can't plug my my diamond blade cutter. I can't plug it in. Carry on prepping as best as I can. I can already see that I am habitually starting to come up a little bit. I'm being a bit over cautious, whereas I have got to get the sand down to the underneath edge of this slab. It's what I call the you know, the mind to eye thing going on. Thinking cautiously is making me not scrape enough away. So now I'm thinking about, I'm overriding that mental thing. I don't know if you've actually heard of, but it's associated with reframing as well, when we reframe our thoughts. So let's just say, you know, mentally I was thinking nervously about getting the job finished, and what I have to use is a reframing technique where I'm saying to that thought that's saying, oh, you know, bit stressed, bit nervous about getting the job done in time, and I'm reframing them into I'm excited that I'm getting this job done, and it really helps. So you can see, look, getting nice and flat now. When I first started, that's where I was. Well, for a start off, I've got to get into that corner. I'll leave it until the customer's back and I can get power from my circular saw. I've not taken enough off. Now that's proper weird. These are 600 square slabs. Oh yeah, because they're cut that way. They're cut off that. They're cut that edge. You see how things can go like this? It's just that little tiny, you know, lack of concentration or whatever. So I'm going to mark that in place. Really, I want my cut off the other end. When you get yourself in a tight spot, I'm doing exactly what I didn't want to do. Such a weight. God sakes. Oh dear. So that's going to have to be cut off that right hand edge and a slice down the back because it won't fit. Once I'd cut it correctly, it went down straight away flat. Perfect. Now that that's in, that helps me. I'm looking at the sand level on this edge here, which is showing me, have I got any hollow? No, I've got this bloody trowel going under me knee now. Trowel just goes under. I think we're okay now. It's just pretty much repetition now. 4 more and that's this back row done. I'm looking forward to getting the 4th one down, and then literally it's just that side and we're finished. I now know I've got to scrape out more. because when I laid this slab, it was about 2 or 3 mil higher on this edge against this slab. I don't mind, you know, possibly up to 1 millimetre. Just saying to myself, whilst I was cutting this slab, that I'm starting to get into the flow now, into the rhythm, and you feel so much better when you do. Like I said before, when I first start, first thing in the morning, you're starting afresh and you've not got into your rhythm, and it's always horrible because you're sort of wrestling with yourself. And I would say if you're doing anything and you are wrestling, that's the time to go really, really steady until you get your rhythm. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're cooking, knitting, building a slab base, or building yourself a bus. And it's the same with everything. We don't want to be putting pressure on ourselves. Yeah, it's not acceptable. There is acceptable and non-acceptable. It's been, quality control has rejected that. Right, come on. It was more this end. But it's sort of great how it compacts, yet it's kind of forgiving at the same time. That's acceptable. In actual fact, it is really good. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get excited. The last slab is going in. Let's have it. Come home to Daddy.